Good afternoon, my name is Rachel Williams and I'm a youth worker working for Connexions in Cheshire West.
And I'm Kate Jones, I'm a youth support worker supporting Connexions.
Specifically, we are responsible for Utopia youth groups, which are youth groups which target and engage gay, lesbian, bisexual and transgender young people. Currently in Cheshire West we offer 3 such groups, one in Chester, one in Ellesmere Port and one in Northwich. We've come along here today to tell you about a project that we ran in Cheshire West during LGBT History Month 2009. A project that cost little but affected many, a concept that is easy to repeat and replicate, the Utopia Pink Box project. First off, let's introduce you to the group. Here they are, hard at work, planning their next project. During this particular meet, the group decided that they wanted to design, develop and deliver a project that first promoted the existing Utopia youth provisions to as many other young people as possible. Second, to challenge homophobia and highlight awareness of some of the issues faced by LGBT young people on a large scale. And they wanted to achieve this during LGBT History Month in February 2009. And so the Pink Box project was born. All youth workers working in non-LGBT specific youth provisions were invited to take on the Pink Box challenge. We knew we would have to heavily incentivise the project in order to make it attractive, so we offered pink boxes that contained a 1-hour workshop that challenged homophobia and raised awareness of the issues faced by LGBT young people, and this was written by the Utopia young people. It also contained a variety of arts and crafts materials that would be used to create a piece of art on canvas that was inspired by the workshop that had been delivered. This piece of art was then entered into an exhibition which was judged on a variety of criteria. The top prize was £150 to be spent within their units. So how did we pay for this project? Very fortunately, the young people who sat on the decision-making panel of the Terence Higgins Trust You Know You project really liked the idea and awarded our bid in full, and they gave us £1,000 to do the project.
The 20 generic youth clubs from across Cheshire West patch took part in the Pink Box Challenge. That is a pink box that we handed out to all the clubs, and it had in it a workshop for the workers to deliver to the young people, as well as canvas, paints, glue, felt pens and lots of other craft materials. During the first week of February 2009, the group went out delivering the pink boxes. There they are, there's a picture of them, delivering a pink box outside Neston Youth Zone, which is a youth club, and then the young people went to another youth club in Ellesmere Port, the Oasis Club. The young people that were involved with Utopia endured verbal abuse in both of these clubs when we dropped off the pink boxes. In fact, all the clubs we went to, they endured verbal abuse in all but one of the clubs. That's us having a well-earned rest halfway around the delivery drop-offs. And shortly after this picture was taken, when we went to one of the next clubs, the Utopia young people endured a further round of verbal taunting, and it escalated into pool cues being thrown at them, as well as ping pong balls that were being played by the other young people in the club that we dropped off the box to. While the delivery night was massively uncomfortable for both the workers that were in the clubs, us as workers and the young people, it highlighted perfectly to both the young people, the workers and everyone involved in the project just how important the issue of homophobia is, and it reinforced to the Utopia young people why exactly we were doing this project. While the youth clubs who had the pink boxes delivered to them were taking part in their workshops challenging homophobia and delivered their pieces of art inspired by the workshops, the 3 Utopia groups were meeting regularly to create their own piece of artwork. This is the form of a flag, which you can see on the bottom picture, and the flag was raised outside the Connexions office during the judging night when all the pieces of art had come together. Out of the 20 clubs that took receipt of the pink boxes that we delivered, 13 of them entered pieces of art on canvas inspired by the anti-homophobia workshop into the pink box exhibition and the competition to win the £150. Here are a couple of front runners. And the second piece, with the gingerbread man on, was done under a street lamp by one of the detached teams in a small village. Then it came to the judging night, 13 pieces of art were judged and scored by all of the people present at the exhibition evening. This is the young people from Utopia, young people staff, as well as Connexions managers and representatives from Terence Higgins Trust, who we got the money from to do the project. The artwork was marked against 3 criteria that the young people came up with them themselves. It was relevance, use of materials and fabulousness. And the winner was, it came out head and shoulders above all the other ones. It was a piece called Acceptance, and it was entered by the Youth Challenge group in Ellesmere Port. That group then received £150 for their unit, and they could spend it on activity or any resources they wanted for their club. While the Pink Box project was challenging, inspiring and incredibly exhausting, we were so proud of it. And we were proud of our colleagues as they came good for us. The result being that during LGBT History Month in 2009, approximately 500 young people in Cheshire West were engaging in a project that explored and challenged homophobia. Otherwise they might not have known anything about it or understood what homophobia was. Maybe they wouldn't have even known it was Homophobia Month in February. The piece of work that we created achieved massive results, and it was done on a relatively small budget. Its legacy is already living on, as LGBT North West have received a grant due to run a duplicate project. So we encourage you to go out and do the same in your schools, clubs, or wherever you are. Thanks for listening very much.